We've got a big issue, but at the same time, we've got something really fun and exciting to talk about in today's news. Obviously, in this channel, we're going to keep you up to date with all things going on inside of the scene, the good, the bad, the ugly, the positive, the negative, and the drama, everything. So if you guys want to stay up to date, like the video and subscribe to the channel. And let's start it off with the good. Firstly, wanted to make mention coming from Oz yesterday. If you guys have not seen this stuff already, we had posted it on our TikTok and our YouTube shorts. But the district battle royale map, this is an awesome, probably, I'm going to be honest, this is probably my favorite map by the way it looks. It definitely is the best and prettiest map. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, everybody says this new season, blah, blah. No, I'm telling you, I've never looked at a map in my entire life of Apex and thought anything looks better than what you're about to see. So yes, I understand that it might not play as well, but I will say it definitely is the coolest looking map, and I do not think you can argue against that at all. So first off, you can see the bird's eye view of this map. Really like the colors. It's like, you know, really light blue water, some deep blue, some orange, some purple, some neon lights. It's kind of like not dark map, but not a bright map either. It's like kind of you know, twilight outside. I just love it, man. The colors look really good. Then you can see some of the POIs. Blossom Drive, this one's very bright. It's like this Tokyo, Japan vibe that I really like. Then you've got the City Hall POI. Then you've got Dry Dock Arcade POI. I really like this one a lot. Then you've got Electro Dam, and not all of these, I guess, play into this bright, vibrant color scheme. Some of these things, you know, might just be boring and dry, but I mean, that's kind of the vibe of the POI, right? Like, what's vibrant about Electro Dams? Not really much. Also, Hillside is another POI. Really like the, you know, zero edge thing that's going on here with the waterfall. Then you also got Humbert Labs. So this is kind of interesting, but of course had a lot of Hammond Labs inspired things over the past. Like we had, you know, like the Olympus part of Labs, and then you also had like the Harvester that had like some kind of Hammond Labs stuff all over it. But anyways, another POI, Humbert Labs, and at least this one doesn't look like a PS5. Also, Fan Slums is another one. Then you've got Resort. This one kind of reminds me of Bonsai a bit. But a very nice and pretty POI once again. And probably one of my top 3 favorites is Street Market. This one looks really nice. I really like how nice and vibrant it is. Kind of reminds me though of Estates, the way it's like kind of like a circle-ish look. But then also we've got Oceana, and this is an unconfirmed name. But once again, all around, a lot of news coming out from these leakers regarding the next map. Now, of course, this is not going to be happening in next season. It's going to be the following season in season 22. But I really am excited for this one. Also wanted to make mention some of the updates that we had for Alter. Oz had also put out. Here's a not so scary picture of Alter. You can see it's like demonic behind the rocking chair. Some of these skins kind of look demonic as well, right? You can see this random Alter lobby animation, and just something is going on with her, bro. Then another legendary skin, which I gotta say, this one looks pretty cool. Then you started to see some other non-related Alter skins. You've got the Hyper Beast Caustic skin, some other Caustic skins that look okay, decent, I guess. Then you've got this Titanfall oriented one, and it's you know, I'm not gonna harp on the skins too much because they're not really content, but this Watson streetwear skin looks really, really cool, and I already like the Wraith one that they've been doing. So excited for all of this stuff to get here. Also, we had another Horizon skin, and then also a Bangalore streetwear skin. This one's definitely not as cool as the Watson or the Wraith one. Nonetheless, it is something. Now we've got to talk about a big problem here, and honestly, there's like 3 or 4 big problems here that we need to discuss. So you guys know we had the event 2 days ago, but unfortunately Rumble didn't start until like yesterday. Then when it started, a lot of people were posting their leaderboard situation, and it was all exciting, it was fun, until we ran into some problems. So Apex Tracker had put out that an FYI, on the re-entry option for Rumble, you're going to lose all your match progress, you'll lose all your match history, and your reward progression is wiped as well. So if you already have a solid 10 games, it's just not even worth resetting. That's one thing, right? Not that big of a deal. Okay, it's not a bug. That's just the way that the game's going to work. And so, you know, pick and choose what you want to do. That's fair. That's fine. But we had an issue to follow up with that because Gaming Merchant had put out that there's currently a bug when you reset your progress after your 10 Rumble games. You can no longer even play Rumble anymore, and you'll lose all that progress. Like Tracker said, you'll lose everything that you earned, but now there's not even a chance to go back and replay it again. So do not click the button of re-enter. You don't know what's going to happen. You're more than likely, yes, you're going to lose your progress because that's just the way that it is, but there's a good chance that you get this bug where you can't even play the games again. So you literally throw away your progress, throw away your time, and there's no fixing it. As you guys all called it, it seems like every single update, something is breaking and something is going wrong, but sadly this isn't even the only thing. So just once again, do not click the re-enter button, do not click reset, because yes, you'll lose your stats, but there's also a bug according to Gaming Merchant where it won't even allow you to play again. Garrett had retweeted as, something playtesters. He's talking about the quality assurance team that was just recently laid off. Of course, ever since they did that, there's a lot of things that come out and a lot of bugs that happen, and everything's breaking, and everybody's always pinpointing that factor. You shouldn't have got rid of the quality assurance team. Now, that's not the only problem that we're having with this mode as well. There's a lot of complaining going on that Respawn, they always have something decent come out, but then it's always met with a little bit of a disappointment. Zera had put out that the new Apex Rumble mode merges you with people who are just playing 3 strikes. So you're forced to solo queue while facing 3 stacks and matching with people who aren't doing Rumble. So they couldn't care less. I'll say it until I die. Respawn hates people who solo queue. I really am disappointed about this, and I was really hoping that it would be like this all-inclusive, like everybody's playing this tournament. We all have this tournament type mentality when going into this. No one's throwing, no one's goofing off, and everybody's kind of taking it serious. But then you've got people that are stacking, people that are not even playing Rumble. They're just chilling, having a good time. It's not really as a competitive nature as I had hoped it would be. And I was really hoping we wouldn't deal with this, considering the fact that they are forcing crossplay to be enabled whenever this happens. Now, Zera was not the only person who shared this. Gaming Merchant also said, Rumble isn't even solo queue lobbies. You just go into a normal game of solo queue against normal matchmaking. I'm a bit disappointed. So you can see this is not just my opinion, right? I'm just reporting on the public opinion that's out there. Many people are disappointed and they're not happy that Respawn took this route. And just in case you needed a cherry on top, Apex Tracker had also shared that disappointment, but it appears that the leaderboards are fully cross-platform, meaning the top 100 rewards in theory are split only between 100 accounts in total, which is pretty interesting. Not 100 on console, 100 on PC, and so on and so on. But that's not the only thing. There's also some people that seem to be disappointed that the trackers are not going to be counting as well. So your kills don't count anymore, unfortunately. Now, the good thing is you are going to be getting unique trackers pretty soon that are specific to 3 strikes, but yeah, they don't count towards your Apex kills any longer, so that's an unfortunate side of it. There also seems maybe to be a hacker already doing well on these leaderboards. He says, I spy a possible cheater on the top of the Rumble leaderboards, 4,220 points allocated for damage done. That would be calculated as 120,571 damage over 10 games, which equals 12,000 damage average per match. And also he has 0 assists. We just can't have any nice things. So unfortunately, it looks like there is a cheater already in top of the leaderboards. But I will say, to end it on with some bright news, people do seem to be enjoying the idea of this game mode, this system. Hey, we can all go and compete. We get these points. There's a public leaderboard. I saw a lot of pros tweeting out this stuff yesterday. Like, man, this is awesome. I'm in a top 10 right now. I'm in a top 100. I'm on the leaderboard. That stuff is great. And I think they are trying to build a leaderboard for an in-game system with ranked. And I really hope that we have in-game tournaments for battle royale style stuff and not just a 3 strikes thing. So I do like what they're doing. I like the direction that they're going. I like some of the changes they're trying to do. It's just being met with a lot of unfortunate circumstances, a lot of bugs, and people getting misled. Let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comment section below about all the topics in today's video. Of course, like and subscribe if you want to stay up to date with everything going on inside of the scene of Apex Legends news. And until the next time, we will see you all later, Gators.